soup yet?
Yes, it is.
Hey, it's time for Thursday Night Soup.
That's right.
Join Doc,
Yeah.
co-host Jeff Kendall,
That's
and many
me.
other famous celebrities as we
I
discuss
smell.
music, movies, and just
You like
plain
sure,
cause
don't
havoc
you?
across
They said
the
I
internet.
smell.
And now, get ready. Let's
Take the
welcome
fertilizer out of my car.
Doc Docus.
Stick around.
I
Yes.
want my Thursday night
Here we go.
soup now!
Keep your soup. I want crackers.
Now you see, as soon as I go live, my broadcasting strength goes like, now we got a stupid picture. But hello. Hi, it's Thursday.
Sons of guns.
I know. Too much going on here today. We got sports everywhere. We got the Tigers over this way. Tigers are playing right now.
Oh,
They're
okay.
losing though.
Oh, darn it.
I know, and for all you Toronto fans, they lost badly today.
I'm sorry.
And the award-winning Windsor Spitfires are winning 2-0 at the moment.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we're in the playoffs. Here we go.
They're always
Sounds good.
Playing against the Sioux Greyhounds. Remember that?
Ah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
where Wayne Gretzky played, wasn't it? The Sioux Greyhounds? Or was it?
I don't know. Let's talk to Jeff Kendall. Hey,
I
Hi,
think it was Bobby Orr. Somebody played with us.
I'm here.
and Tim Allen's here too.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Hi there.
and Fee Fi
I have
Fo.
exciting news that I'll share at the appropriate time.
Okay.
Ooh. So stay tuned for that, kids. Wow.
Stay tuned for exciting news.
That's
Yeah.
a hook.
Mhm.
What do you mean you could be watching cartoons? What?
You are. We think we are.
You are.
Yeah, hey. It
This is a cartoon. Basically.
is.
Yeah.
Doc's Cartoons Soup.
Yeah, super. Yeah, this is super indeed. So,
It's either a cartoon or a carcinoma.
so yeah,
I
Hello out
bid you
there.
welcome.
all two of you. So, there's another one. There's another one. Hooray. We're up to 10.
Live watching.
We are.
I know. This is like what you look forward to on a Thursday night.
On Thursday night, hey, you know,
What else
You
is
can
there to do on a Thursday
watch
night?
soup and then hit the sack, you know.
There's James and Ollie. Hi, guys.
Soup before bedtime.
I know the sports are everywhere. Tigers are playing their first game tonight right now. They're winning. No, so otherwise they're losing. Thing. Suppose the Spitfires are winning. So anyway, yeah, there's sports
sorry
going on
about that.
today. And today was partly sunny out and 53 degrees here.
Oh, it's getting warmer.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
If there was the rain, but I haven't seen it. So
Yeah.
Tide.
81 degrees here today. It's banged down to 77.
That's
Nice
summertime. That's summertime. Ooh.
81. Yeah, that's hot.
No, it's not 97, and then we're talking about hot. So,
Wow.
You just wait. It'll be 97 before you know it.
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look at all that chatter out there. That's fantastic.
This is true.
Have we put them to sleep?
Probably.
No, that's
I'm trying
no,
my
that's too
best.
hard. That's too hard. You guys stay awake. We only have an hour and 55 minutes to go.
I know. You
Eyes
can
of them.
understand that, can't you? Come on.
I mean, you know, just you know, we're gonna get stuff going. We're gonna, you know,
Go to sleep,
Yeah.
you little
Them
baby.
fingers, click those
Go
heels.
to sleep,
Mhm.
you
We
little
will
baby.
sing for you. Anything to get your patronage.
yes, this is true.
Like, share, leave comments and
Subscribe and
things and all that kind of stuff.
yes,
Ensure the program continues.
Ollie's trying to be
Ooh.
helpful.
1937. That was the year both my parents were born.
Screw the show. Just play the year.
Yeah.
game.
You know, if you add those numbers up, you get 20.
Yes.
Wow.
Just saying.
It's not me keeping time this time.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh no, we need a timekeeper.
hmm
We do? No, we need someone to look at these thumbnails on YouTube and police them. You know. So I've got a couple of thumbnails that I didn't like this couple days. Give you a hint. The first sound cartoon. No, it's not. Steamboat
Uh-oh.
Willie. And this guy. What? I'm not going to spend 31 minutes to find out the monkeys did I'm a Believer. No. No. Jeez.
Neil Diamond.
It was number one hit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like all I had to do was read it and see the little half-assed monkeys singing the song. Going like, well, monkeys, I'm a believer. I says, well, I'm done. You think I'm gonna spend 32 minutes to find out I'm right? No.
Yeah, you pass by with that one if we get on the
Neil
internet.
Diamond writes some good songs, man.
Yeah, he does.
Good
Mhm.
writer.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
This is true.
It's too far to reach the Neil Diamond thing up there. So.
Yeah.
The other night I watched the Neil Diamond. He was the presenter of Song of the Year for 1978, something like that. That's when Evergreen won, you know, with Barbra Streisand and what was the guy?
Mary
Paul
Ann?
Williams.
Oh.
Paul Williams
Okay.
wrote for the song "As a Star Is Born." Yeah, he won the Oscar for Song of the Year.
Poor Neil. I think it's true. I heard he was suffering from Alzheimer's. now.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. He was quite a singer.
Oh, he had a
And,
gold voice.
And Bobby Sherman's got fourth stage cancer.
Yeah, that's terrible to hear about that. Yeah,
I know.
this is true, Polly.
Cancer? Oh, that sucks.
hmm
I know one of those thumbnails I seen had this like some of the cars that didn't make it in America, and it showed an I don't know what car. Like it had to be like created by AI, whatever it was. But
You'll see, it didn't make it. So.
well, it didn't make it because it never existed.
yeah.
One of them was the Flintstone Mobile.
Yeah,
With a rock.
with foot power.
Yeah, but you know these thumbnails are like, oh look, you got to see this. Oh, no, I'm not. I know that's not a real car. Shut up. So,
You know what I've started seeing is AI shorts, which is scary because they're pulling it off. They're trying to say it's real,
Are those ones that
and
show
they
like,
look real, but there's no way.
I'm getting those with guys rescuing injured animals like lions and bears.
Yeah.
It's like,
Working on a baby lion and his mom sitting right there.
The one that I saw is this kid's at a zoo and he falls over the fence into the bear pit.
Oh yeah,
and there's a bear that's got to be 15 feet tall. I'm sorry, no bear in the world gets this big. And what does the bear do? It picks him up and carries him over to the little hole where he can climb back out of the.
You guys remember seeing the one, it was years ago, where there's a couple of bears down by the river and one of them catches a salmon and this guy comes out of the woods and fights the bear for the salmon. And the bear starts practicing kung fu on the guy.
Oh yeah.
That was like years ago.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
That was an earlier one, yeah.
I don't know how they did it because it was before the whole AI thing, but
I was gonna say, yeah.
that was really funny.
don't you see the ones that are like have this gigantic snake strangling a giraffe?
Yeah.
Ah! What
And it's
the heck?
Stephen Smith. Oh no!
Oh,
I can no longer.
that's a thumbnail if I ever saw one.
Halloween was a few months ago.
Oh,
You lost some weight.
I can no longer show my face on YouTube ever again.
Oh, no.
Don't do us any favors.
Working hard.
Than a,
What happened?
Yes.
Do tell. He's having trouble breathing with that mask on.
Well,
Yeah, that's it.
That's not a mask.
Oh,
He's been drinking acid.
It's just too damn upsetting.
No. Oh, no. Oh, what just happened? Oh,
I don't know.
Well,
Steve's having
oh.
a breakdown.
Thanks for stopping by, Steve.
Yeah. I don't know if I should laugh or cry. I'm quite scary.
Oh,
You know?
it's horrible. Oh,
When in doubt, make fun of the poor guy.
I don't know, but he gave me a thumbnail. That's nice.
That's scary there for a minute. I thought, you know,
That's-
I wonder if he's going to keep us a mystery for the rest of our lives.
Probably.
I would. That's what I would do. I just do
wear
that.
that mask on ski lodge sometimes.
Yeah.
Be skull lodge. Yeah.
Oh, it'll work for Halloween.
Mhm, yeah. I'm looking for something for next year because that mask was kind of spooky. Last year it scared everybody.
Pretty good.
I like those fluorescent colors too. You had a black light on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll use one of those Friday the 13th masks for Halloween last year, and I scared everybody out of their wits. So
Scare your kitty cats. There's
no,
okay.
they did.
My
They didn't
grandmother
scare
had a saying, my mom's mom, she had a saying, she says, people can't call me Two-Faced because if I was, I'd wear the other one.
Mhm.
Oh, whatever. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of AI videos out there that,
There are.
you
I
know,
think
like
we just had one.
Yeah.
But a lot of them have to do with animals or like
Yeah, I'm getting all these ones. I saw one today. There was a leopard, and this guy had arrows stuck in his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah. The leopard's son or mother or somebody went and got this guy in a tent, and the guy came and patched them all up.
oh yeah, when animals look for humans to help or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they do some of these AI where they do an intro to a classic TV show. Have you seen the one for like Star Trek? The original Star Trek, and all the ladies are all bosomy and everything.
Well,
And
there's
also one
tons
for-
of those. There's tons
Yeah,
of
for like Lost in
what you
Space.
do with
and
AI.
Inception.
It's like
Yeah.
I think Greg won
What
this
was-
week on with Star Trek. So
Oh yeah, when they find the Jupiter too.
yeah, they're on the Jupiter 2 floating in space.
Yeah. It's just kind of weird. There's one for The Simpsons is interesting. You know?
Yeah, well, you gotta,
I'm
It's
tired.
when they try to pass it off as true or real.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Probably not.
oh yeah, the giant snake eating a giraffe or something, strangling it or
I-
something.
I don't understand kids. I watched this Star Trek video yesterday, and I knew I shouldn't have watched it. I knew it would make me mad because it was a worst for one thing, and I don't watch worst videos. But it was the 5 worst episodes of Star Trek, and Spock's brain was not there. I'm like,
Oh,
what are you?
brain
you
is
on
brain.
crack?
What is brain?
That is by far the worst episode of Star. They just don't. They don't know. They don't have a. If they watch it and a billion things aren't happening at once, it's boring, and then it's a bad episode. Next, it doesn't matter if there's women that stole somebody's brain walking around going brain. What is brain? That doesn't matter. I mean,
what is brain? Yeah, but actually, that one is almost so bad it's good because I've kind of learned to like it. It's
well,
like,
yeah,
okay.
no,
Yeah.
but it's definitely the worst.
Best
episode.
line from that one is McCoy says, "I knew I shouldn't have done it." What's that? I shouldn't have reconnected his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they have his body in this little box, and they make it walk, and he doesn't. And
they turn him into a robot, and he walks.
They don't have that technology in 23rd century. That's So, but it was an interesting show. So,
Very
It
nice.
was a long
Kind of
time
thing
ago.
here. Jeff Kendall, you get something in your
Yeah.
hand. Show it now.
oh, this. Or
No.
this.
No. The other-
Oh, the stuff I bought. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I went to my thrift store and I like $1 things. So I got 3 items for $1 a piece. I wasn't sure if I'd like this album, but for $1, it's actually pretty good. This is this really good album by Santana. It's got all the big songs on it. 99 cents. It's a really good album. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's a buck.
Must be
And I
right.
found a early comp from the Animals, and it's got material from the original Animals and also from the Eric Burden's Animals. It's a pretty nice comp, and this is also $1.
They did one of the best covers ever with the House of the Rising Sun.
Yeah.
One of the
And
best
finally, I gave my lady friend Joy my copy of Elton John's Greatest Hits because she wanted an Elton John CD to play in her car. So I went back to the old faithful Elton John's, the one that sold a gajillion copies. I got this one for 99 cents. So
1975.
yeah,
It's like 50 years old.
I'd buy that for $1.
I did. Best $3 right there.
Yes, and you can find that just about at any thrift store. I've seen it a billion times.
This
That's a
one
really good
is
album.
almost,
Not at mine, although I did find it like a month or two ago. But
Yeah.
normally you don't.
but it's on Polydor. I thought his albums were on MCA.
Well, the
Ooh.
MCA, Polydor was UK, and
Oh,
stuff from
okay.
Polydor was released on MCA in
Yeah,
America.
so you might have a UK copy.
But it says
Yeah.
New York City. Polygram Records, New York City.
Oh,
Well, that could be the cover, though. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, whatever.
I don't know if I
I
got,
have Elton John's Greatest Hits
yeah.
for $1.
I'll see if I've got that. See if what mine says. I know I got the record. I don't know if I've
Yeah.
got the CD or
yeah,
not.
I'm pretty sure
This
mine.
might be a reissue. Oh yeah. Now what does yours say, Doc? Mine says Polygram Label Group. Yours says Polygram Label Group 2.
No, I got
Wow.
Polydor.
It says made in the USA.
Yeah,
So
that's Polydor.
manufactured and marketed by Polygram Records Incorporated.
Did you know that when you spin the poly thing sideways, it looks like a P?
No, really?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll P for
You know
Polygram.
that? Did you
Yeah.
know that?
Mhm. I didn't know that, but I will check it out.
Um,
I had got this album originally when I was like 15. So
I don't see
It must
where
be
it's-
fairly new copies.
yeah, I knew maybe he's doing Polydor instead of MCA. I don't
MCA
know. Well,
probably doesn't exist anymore, like everything else doesn't exist anymore.
yeah, so that's okay.
It was made somewhere.
Well, it doesn't say where it was made. It says Polygram Records, New York. But the CD does not say Polydor, Elton John's Greatest Hits.
What does it say under the picture on the back? Anything?
I
This
just have a
compilation,
vinyl. I don't know who this-
1974, Record Company Limited, manufactured. Yeah.
Okay. Because mine's very different than that.
Uh-huh. Okay. See if the booklet says anything.
That's too small.
No? Okay, well,
Whatever.
that's okay.
I got one of those large CDs.
hmm
Well, on an album, it would be on MCA. Maybe
Mhm.
not now.
Yeah.
Who knows about the Animals recording prowess?
They did. Now, I think the keyboard player left the group in 1966, Alan Price. And he was
Yeah,
replaced
no,
by
they
somebody
were
else.
around till about 69 or 70, and then Eric Burden joined War.
Yeah, but wasn't it the new Animals?
Yeah, but they never called it that. It was still just
Oh,
the Animals.
Okay. Yeah, you have the album.
Yeah, I don't have the CD. I just got the album.
Yeah, I got that one in 1975.
I've got a double UK of that with that cover, but it's got Greatest Hits 1 and 2 in it.
Got a custom label, but it is.
Oh yeah, I remember the label like
Yeah,
that.
you
Yeah.
see the top. It says MCA Records. So.
Yeah. See, it was just kind of unusual because it says Polydor instead of MCA.
Yeah,
so whatever.
it should. What color is your spines? Are your spines red or black?
Well, mine's kind of flesh colored. Oh, you mean the record?
I'm
Mine's
talking
white.
about the CD spine.
The CD,
The writing.
white. The writing is Elton John is black.
Okay, yeah, you guys got newer ones.
Nanner, nanner.
You got
Okay, well, let's do it. Then it'll last longer. So this will probably be the last copy of Elton John's greatest hits I'll ever buy. So,
Red.
I'm dead.
Red. And
Yeah, really
look, under my picture.
MCA.
MCA, it's got a red thing. You see, mine doesn't have that.
And it's kind of hard to miss it on the disc.
Yeah, I was going to say. Because I saw this, I thought it was a bootleg at first because all of Elton John's albums were on MCA, but it's probably maybe it's a new
MCA. See, this is what
Indeed.
you want.
Okay, well,
You wanted to make sure you knew.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, good.
'Cause
They
I
got
have
Tigers and Dodgers 911.
Yeah, I have a couple other of his hits CDs. I think one of them's on MCA, one of them's on another label. So
They're all over the place.
they are.
So, Tim, did I hear you say you bought something today?
I bought many things.
You bought many.
Yeah,
How many?
splurged.
How many things?
I don't know, a pile.
A
Well,
large
that's good.
pile.
And the nice lady, the first day I went on Tuesday, only charged me $1 a piece.
Ooh,
that's
I
not
paid
bad.
that for $1.
And she didn't even charge me for one because it was a good thing. I'll get you to that one. But I got this is fairly recent.
Oh, okay.
Brian Setzer Rockabilly Riot.
Mm-hmm.
All original.
This is all original tunes he wrote. It's
Mm-hmm.
pretty good. I've always liked Brian Setzer.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff. Bunch of new songs on it.
It's not on
like
MCA.
it so far. And then
another
Rockabilly
one.
Riot, a
This is
tribute
just
to Sun.
Okay.
This has like 25 songs on it.
Holy
And
cow.
they're all
Oh,
Sun
okay.
covers.
Volume 1.
Yeah. But the other one's volume 1 too. Apparently he was doing originals and covers. So there you
Oh,
go.
okay. Mhm.
And still for $1. Little bit of Cream.
Ooh, Cream, yes.
Ooh, very
Good
clean.
record.
It's a great album.
Yes.
Too.
Remastered, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Remember, there's a difference between remaster and remix.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm. Don't be fooled, people.
Mhm.
Uh-oh, I lost the bookie.
Uh-oh,
Oh,
I can't lose
Whoa.
that.
oh.
Okay. Hang on. Give me a second. There we go. All right.
I think he had it. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's okay. No. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Pete Townsend Live. This is the 2 CD version. It only has 2 tracks on the second disc, but still.
Okay.
So Pete Townsend solo live, 2 CDs.
Those are long songs.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Um,
For $1.
Oh, okay. Superstition. It's got Steven Stills,
Mike Bloomfield,
several people. Yeah.
Bob Dylan's guitar player, Doc. So I know you'll be interested in this.
Ah, that's wonderful.
It's got
Yeah.
bonus tracks, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Again, Buck
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
and Mike Bloomfield live.
Oh, okay. At the Fillmore East.
The Fillmore North is in Tuckiecta.
Yes.
And basically a compilation of Mike Scott and the Waterboys, which
Oh.
he started calling it Mike Scott the Waterboys after the other guy left to form World Party.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got some of that stuff on it and other stuff, including a couple of unreleased tracks and stuff like that. Pretty good compilation. I always pick interesting stuff up. This is the one that I got for free, and it's a good thing. Joe Walsh's Analog Man.
Oh, I love that album. That's a great album.
Now, yeah, well, here's the problem. Unlike Doc, I check the discs, right? So I check the disc, and there's the disc. It's got it. No problem. But, yeah, there's a but. I get home, and This is the 2-disc version with the album and the DVD, and I just got the DVD.
Oh,
Oh no!
that's why it was
So-
free.
So the CD has a bonus track, which is a jam they do with Little Richard,
Mm-hmm.
which wasn't on
Oh, wow.
wasn't on the album, and it's really good. Like it's with the James Gang and Little
Wow.
Richard.
But now, if I ever find another one that's just a single disc, I'll just put it in here, and then I'll have the,
Mhm.
Yeah.
But-
so they.
But she charged me like close to $7 with tax for 7 CDs. So I didn't even get charged for this, so I can't really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
And plus, they were supposed to be $2 a piece, and they were $1. And then
really
today
good
I
album.
went
That's
there.
not bad.
Today I went
Oh,
there, and everything I picked up today, I just picked it up because I'm pretty sure all this stuff is out of print. And
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Cash's first album on Sun on I can never pronounce it, Verse Vintage, with some bonus tracks and blah blah blah. But I don't think Verse Vintage, if they're still in they do a nice.
That's
If
pretty.
they're still around, they're not. These aren't in print anymore. I'm pretty sure. And I picked up. This is his second album. It's just the greatest hit to come because Sun didn't really do albums with bonus cuts on there. I'm pretty sure it looks like Sun too. Nice picture, Johnny. They do good, nice work. The Verse Vintage people.
Looks like Sun too.
And this was on Razor and Tie, the best of Jerry and the Pacemakers. And
Oh, okay.
Razor and Tie's been gone for a while. So, I always pick Razor and Tie stuff up when you find it. So, again, these were $2 today. This lady charged me the real price. I tried to get the other lady, but she was busy. There's the CD.
Give me the other lady.
The lady that only charges me $1.
The one that likes them.
Yeah, the one that only charges me $1. And I couldn't pass this up. Let's Fly with Mary Poppins. Louis Prima album.
Okay.
Gia Marcone, who replaced Keeley after she wandered off. And this is still sealed. So this is still a sealed disc for $1 or $2. I love Louis Prima. So pick that up.
I think I'm working with Toady Fields.
Okay.
I've never seen this on CD. I'm not saying it's all that rare or anything, but it's by Collector's Music, and it's Triangle by the Bo Brummels.
Oh, okay. I know the group.
Never seen this on CD before, so I picked that up.
Isn't that the Ritz Brothers?
No, it's the Bo Brummels.
The Bo Brummels.
Oh,
Bumble.
They actually had a couple hits, I think, a few.
And this one, I knew I'd heard the name before, and that's all I knew. So I picked it up. I figure it's got to be, can't be common, and it's not common. Also, not worth anything. But The Loved Ones, The Price of Love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I thought they were a 60s garage band. Turns out they're a 90s garage band, which isn't that much worse. To me, it's still good, interesting stuff. They're an R&B heavy kind of garage band. So
don't put your spell on me.
I like the label High Tone Records.
High Tone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
there you go. That's everything. I told you I had a file.
Yes. Good.
Stack stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I had a pile.
Meanwhile, we have a question there.
I have a question.
You have a CD single and a slim jewel case with the clear back. Do you put the CD facing outwards?
I know what he means. I don't. I know what he means. He means with the clear back. So
the label's facing out the back.
Yeah. So
you can still see it with the front. Like
I'm
that.
looking for a clear case. Okay, here's a clear case. So let's pretend this is a CD single, okay?
I had a clear case of the shingles once.
Okay, and here's your clear case that they come in. He
Yeah.
means, do you put the CD in like this so you can see it out the back? Is what he means. I do not, because I think it could get scratched being faced up.
Oh, you don't want that.
So I put it in. I put it in this way.
It's a clear case of having your own choice.
Yeah. So I don't do that. I put them in this way.
Okay.
If this was a CD single, and then the sleeves would be here, the cover would be here, and you just see blank on the back. But you got the cover. You know, you don't really need to see.
Yeah.
So I don't. I know a lot of people do. Some companies even packaged them that way when they were new.
Weird. Okay, Tim, you have to explain the noogies. The
These are. I needed a new name for nuggets, kind of thing, and these are all vinyl. And it's kind of my version of nuggets, but it's not 100% garage. Well, it is garagey, but you know the Nuggets album had some pop on it, so there's some pop mixed in.
Yeah,
I've done like 12 volumes of those.
I'll speak to that matchstick now. I know a little bit about that. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I'll show you other stuff first.
Oh.
Okay.
What about Gurr?
Stay tuned, Matchstick Man. Okay.
E501.
Stay tuned.
Yes,
Look,
Gurr.
I got both discs.
Oh wow!
Hey.
But this has got a bonus track that the vinyl doesn't, with the James Gang and Little Richard doing a song "I Try," and it rocks. Like, it's really good. I think they did it in like 69, 70. So Joe put it on this, and it's amazing. It's a really great track, anyway. So there you go. And then we were talking about Elton John's greatest. These aren't new. I've had these, so I've got the Greatest Hits Volume 2.
Okay, yeah.
And the reason I bought this is because it had some stuff that he released on singles that weren't on albums.
Right, yeah.
So stuff like Lucy and the Sky with Diamonds. What's it called? Philadelphia Freedom.
Yeah.
On this. What's another one on here? Anyway, Don't Go Breaking My Heart with Kiki D.
Yeah.
Oh, I just noticed mine's got a number on it there. See the number?
No.
What?
Right there.
Okay. Yeah, I've got the 76 to 86, so mine skips a couple of hits.
Yeah. So I don't have that one, but I've got, because I bought the first two Graces, I got the third one too, which is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, you gotta have all three.
Yeah, I have the love songs comp.
But I only bought this
later stuff.
I figured,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna get that. And then something neat to show you. It's not new. Is a cigar box.
Oh, I didn't know you were a smoker.
Yeah, it's Jethro Tull. This came out, I think, in '93, something like that.
Okay.
And it's kind of cool. So anybody who sees it, you might, if you like Tull. So there's all the cigars.
Oh, okay.
And then
It's
they
very
got
Jefferson airplane-y.
Yeah.
yeah, they got stuff in there. There's Elvis.
Oh, okay.
What's he doing in there?
Well, he played for them for a while, you know. And then there's 4 CDs. So they got one that's called Classic Songs.
Oh.
Okay. And then CD 2 is called Carnegie Hall, New York, obviously a live from 1970. And then they've got Jethro Tull tapes, The Beacon's Bottom. So I guess that's another live. And then they've got one that's called Potpourri. This is like, it's all about that category on Jeopardy. So anyway, yeah, so that's a cool one for anybody, because Tim was showing CD box sets, so I thought, I got some I could show too. I don't know if you got this one, Tim, or not, but
No, I don't.
It's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, so this thing about the Vancouver record store. There's a record store, the oldest record store in Vancouver. Yeah, matchbook. Yeah, it's called Neptune Records. It's been owned and run by a guy named Rob Frith. He's a really good guy. I've talked to him several times. I don't get there much because it's right in the heart of Vancouver. It's a bit of a pain to get parking down there. But anyway, he found these tapes of Beatles deck auditions, which are apparently copies of the original master tapes that they recorded from that. So those things are probably going to be worth a fortune. And he just found them in a collection that he got. And if you know anything about record stores, when they get a collection, they don't go through it right away because they got all sorts of other stuff they got to do. And he's kind of a one-man operation. He does have people help out on the till and stuff, but he's a one-man operation. And I've bought a few things from him. Probably the most expensive record I bought from him. Want to see it?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I vote yes.
Take a minute to find it.
Oh, this is going to take a while.
Not that long. So I've told you about this. I think I've shared this with you before, but it's this one.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It's on a rare and I think an accident, but it's on the green Target label.
Mm-hmm.
That's rare.
It was, yeah, it is. I've only seen maybe half a dozen of these come up for sale in the wild. Now the story goes that when they were using the green Target, they used it from 69 to 71, about a year and a half. And when they were using the green Target label, this album had been deleted from the catalog.
Uh-oh.
So it wasn't ever supposed to come out on the green Target label. However, when they switched to the red Target in the second half of 71, they reintroduced this to the catalog. So it came out on the red Target label in Canada, but I think what happened is they had some leftover green Targets that they used up that they weren't supposed to use, but they did anyway. And so I don't know how many copies of this were on the green Target, but I've seen very few of them in the wild. And anyway, Rob Frith, he got one of these in his store at Neptune Records, and I picked it up.
And he
It's the most
made
expensive.
you pay big price.
It's the most expensive single album I've ever bought. I'm not
Charge
going
you an arm and a leg for it.
to tell you how much I paid for it, but it wasn't cheap.
The wife is listening.
Yeah.
You paid what?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So that's Raw Frith. Yeah. So if you're ever in Vancouver, check out Neptune Records. It's on Main Street in Vancouver, and it's the oldest record store in Vancouver. There you go.
There you go. And dig through their stuff because you never know what you might find.
You never know.
Yes.
Beetle tapes and stuff.
Never. Oh, he's had some neat stuff in there. He had the blue box, the Australian. I didn't buy it because they don't sound that great, but he's had some interesting things in there.
Very
For
nice.
sure.
Did you see this stuff about what's under the pyramids?
Isn't there supposed to be open spaces or something under there?
I'd say there's probably a bunch of dirt underneath them.
Yeah. Sand.
Sand, yeah.
It used to be marshland, so there's another pyramid under there because the first one was sank.
Oh,
Just sank down there.
aliens. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
It's a big.
Well, look, there were some open spaces underneath those pyramids down there.
Apparently, there's some.
They found an ancient metro system.
Yeah.
I think it's just the sewer system for the pyramid myself.
Yeah.
They found the Beatles Decca tapes, but they were copies. But they're still old, though, I guess.
I think they found Jimmy Nickel under there. This
Yes.
Could have been.
Jimmy Hoffa.
So they're waiting for the bus, for the
Yeah.
plane.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
He's still sitting there.
He was famous, and now he's gone. You know.
Mhm. You're playing too damn fast. You're out of here.
You see now, Beatles could have had 2 drummers. Yeah.
Yeah, but then if you have Jimmy Nickel and Ringo playing at the same time, and Jimmy Nickel's faster, it would sound almost like what an echoey type thing.
Yeah. Probably.
Ringo's got 2 drummers in his band, right? He plays and
Yeah.
they sometimes play together. So
Yeah. So yeah.
there you go.
Or you could send Jimmy Nickel to America. He would be a good session drummer. He'd play in all sorts of things.
Sure.
Yeah.
And he's like what?
But no,
85 years old by now.
I think he's still sitting in that airport. That's what I think.
He
Yeah,
could
with that
join
little
the speed
bag.
metal band, and he'd be really good.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Goodness, it's Piccolina.
Hey, Piccolina.
Hello. Good
Meow.
heavens. I haven't seen Piccolina in quite a while.
Been a while.
In a life of a cat.
Mhm.
And the cat, yes. Yes. John Paul George
Yeah,
and Jimmy.
for a while. Mm-hmm.
For a while, that's what it was.
3 weeks or something.
2
No, it
weeks.
was only like 9 days or something. It
Oh, well,
wasn't-
2 weeks, I think he was with them.
No. Johnny Gentle was not Pete Best.
Neither was the Gentle Giant.
The closest ancient Egyptians to us had their own ancient Egyptians the same amount of time before themselves.
What?
Well, yeah, you know what?
Huh?
What do you mean? What? What?
Okay.
I'm not sure what that means. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Oh, all right.
This is good.
Yeah, we're missing. It's not new, but I grabbed it off the shelf.
What did you get off the shelf?
Oh,
Glad night on her pips. You know, she's coming to Oklahoma City
Is she really?
next
Wow.
month.
And her pimp.
How many dropouts does that have, Doc?
How many what?
Dropouts.
Dropouts.
I can tell just by the cover that that's on Curb, and Curb Records is horrible. I hate Curb Records.
Ooh, you know.
I
yes.
hate Curb Records.
I hate.
Yeah,
Curb.
no, I can tell just by the cover that it's on Curb. And Curb, I've got the best of Sean Cassidy. The first 2 songs both have major dropouts, like throughout the first 2 songs. It's like, are you kidding me?
Stupid Curb. I don't know. I didn't notice anything weird on this. So maybe they learned their lesson. I don't know.
Okay, so you're gonna pitch it.
Oh,
Okay.
well, Gladys Knight still sounds great.
Yes, she
it's
did.
gone now, so
Oh, she doesn't sound that great. Oops. I don't think there's any pips left either. I don't know.
Yeah, she's doing solo now. She fired her pips.
No,
They're all-
this is a different thing.
No, it's Gladys Knight solo, isn't it? Because she's pipless.
I don't know.
Yeah. All her pips died.
Well, Gladys Knight without pips is like a day without sunshine or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's see. Who is it? Tony Orlando went out without Dawn, so maybe Gladys Knight could go out without her pips.
Well, Dawn was just a couple of background
Yeah,
singers.
yeah.
You grab anybody and say, okay, you're.
Don sang a lot more than the Pips did.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, grab one off the shelf and it's Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight and the pips.
She's
Yeah, I think so. Pipless for about. She retired her pips. She fired them, or so
Oh no, you can't fire the pips.
they
Oh.
wanted a bigger. Sound on the records. Yeah, I agree, Kimba. Yeah,
Don't
maybe
you
some,
don't you have to go
maybe
to the
some-
doctor for that?
some false pips, maybe, or something like that.
Oh, I broke a pip.
Yeah,
When she was in her mid-30s, she got some Clearasil
Yes.
and
All
cleared her
right,
pips
Kimba.
right up.
Yeah, her pimps went away.
Her pips went away after.
Mhm. This is
Yeah,
true.
I don't think there's anybody original in the Temptations anymore either.
No.
But
No.
they still keep showing up places. You're like, oh look, that Temptations. And who
Yeah,
are
and you said that Foreigners is touring and there's not any original members.
Yeah, no, there's no original members.
they're playing here soon, and even sold out another show.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And
So
I heard the guy that replaced Lou Graham on vocals is not going to be there. It's going to be somebody else.
Mm.
So
Well,
it's
what's
going
the
to be
difference?
There's all kinds of drama in the music biz.
It is. It's interesting, isn't it?
Like you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yes. This
You
is
know,
true.
Like it won't be long before they start wheeling out Frankie Valli after he's already died.
Yes. You do know that Kevin Cronin broke up REO Speedwagon. He's gone now
Again?
solo. Yes, he's on solo now. REO Speedwagon is no more.
Mm.
So I heard. So.
Yeah. It's not that I'll be standing in line.
Yeah,
for
well,
two-
me neither, but it's just kind of like, after all those years,
No more
no
Speedwagon.
more Speedwagon for me.
Oh. Mm-mm-mm.
So that happens, though.
I suppose. Well, remember when Eddie Murphy played Clarence, the fifth Beatle? He played saxophone. He loves you, man.
Yeah.
He loves you, man.
If it was Eddie Murphy, it was something from like 1981, 1982, something like that. Those years, that's when Eddie Murphy was on there, I believe. Early 80s. Is that right?
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I just went and got some food, so I'll.
Okay. That's fine. No problem.
It depends. Did you bring some for everyone?
No.
No.
It'll be kind of a drive, yeah, to Gur's house to get that food.
I don't know. Maybe it's Alpo from the sound of the
Yeah,
dog.
the dogs say, "Give me some."
Give
I
us
have to
some.
line up behind my dogs.
Yeah. No, that's okay.
Whatever happened to Gravy Train, the one that had the little chuck wagon that would run into the cupboard and the
We
dog
used to feed our first German Shepherd that. He ate gravy train.
Yeah,
He really did make gravy, too.
yeah. You put some
Mhm.
water in there, and it's real gravy. Mm.
Yeah.
It looked good.
How do you know?
I don't know. I never tasted it. It just looked good.
I thought maybe you tried some.
No, the dog never left any, so I guess the dog
No.
thought it was good. Yeah.
No, he didn't care.
Mhm.
I
Just put
suppose.
it in front of me, I'll eat it. Yeah.
As long as it's edible, I'll eat it.
This is true.
Okay. And now it's time for the awkward silence.
It is. We've been here for 48 minutes. If has anyone out there in our audience got a topic you'd like for us to talk about?
News that I'll share once I'm done eating, but
Or talk about anything. Come on, give me a topic. Something.
Give him a topic.
Yeah, we'll talk about stuff. So,
This is your show too.
yes, this is your show too, so you can have a topic, and we'll talk about it.
Yes. Bring up an idea. Like
An idea, yes.
1917.
Yeah, 1917 or 2086, everybody be dead.
Yeah. I think most of the time the audience are sleeping.
Yeah, antelope.
Okay, Jeff, talk about antelopes.
Antelope. Well, it's this man and this woman have to get married because they can't elope. Right, Kimba. Don't choke.
I thought that was pretty good.
Oh dear. We're in trouble already. People are lining up for the exits. I've had enough of this bullshit.
I've had enough. Yes. Go to the exit. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Ollie. Yeah.
He's fast, Jeff, indeed. Yeah.
Mhm.
Whatever
Just because
this
he
is.
has a red lamp down the street.
Yeah, I have a leg lamp right down that way at the end of the street.
Yeah.
And so far, Warner Brothers has not taken it. You can't take my leg lamp, or not our leg lamp.
How dare he?
They put it there, and people come from miles around to see my leg lamp, or the leg lamp, not my leg lamp, but that leg lamp. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Baseball
Seriously.
opening day, snore, snore, snore. Well, you know.
Yes.
Check the scores. Oh, Detroit Tigers are losing 4-2. Ugh. Top of the
Oh, I'm sorry.
come on.
Mhm.
Come on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This isn't for real, though. It's spring training, right?
No, it's real. No,
It's a game start, didn't it? Game starts.
Spring training starts in February. This is baseball.
Yeah, this is almost.
It doesn't start until April.
Mm-hmm.
It's it.
Well, they're getting to be like hockey. Pretty soon they're going to play 11 months out of the year, just like hockey. They're gonna...
Well, it's like what we say in Canada. We have 2 seasons, summer and hockey.
Yeah.
right.
Doesn't it have to be cold to be hockey? Hockey, or can you play hockey in the summer?
They're all indoor rinks, so.
Oh, okay.
Like NASCAR. NASCAR ends at the end of November these days, and it starts in early February. I mean, it's like it's ridiculous.
Anytime is fine for hockey.
Yes.
If they all move to Yuck Tuck, they can play all year round
Yeah, there's a Tuck hockey team.
outside.
Yeah, last time I checked, the temperature was still -2.
Still don't have to worry about the ice because it's there.
It must
Wow.
be.
I hope Steven has stopped crying by now.
Yeah, I hope you're okay, Steve.
Yeah, but he's really going to keep us in suspense, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've got a thumbnail out of him, that's for sure.
That's
Yes.
got to be one of the weirdest cameos I've seen.
I'm Mr. Beal Pro.
Hello, Tom. Hello. Are you heading? This is Beetlefest weekend.
Yes, this is the night before Beetlefest. Tomorrow is Beetlefest. So
Yes.
you guys enjoy yourself.
I thought they already had that.
Yes, this weekend.
Oh.
Starts in the morning.
Yeah. It's
Okay. Enjoy
he's
yourself
in
then.
New Jersey right now for
Great.
the fest. Right now, there.
Enjoy it. I heard there was some rain up there. Maybe hope it's not too cold.
I hope you
Wow,
enjoy yourself.
not raining here. It was nice here today
Mm-hmm.
for a change.
Well, they should hold it in Spain because the rain in Spain is mainly on the plain.
True.
Yes.
It's 5
True.
p.m.
It's 5 p.m. No rain yet. Okay, well, that's good.
No, tomorrow Beetlefest starts at 5 p.m. is what he said.
Oh, yeah, it's tomorrow. So it's not, people are getting there early and checking in and
No rain
all
yet.
that sort of stuff. Yes.
Well, yeah, but you're going to be inside most of the time anyway. So
Mhm.
don't forget, there's a Five Guys right across the street that you can eat at.
Oh, mm-hmm.
So we ate there a lot.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What if you can only find 3 other people to go with? Will they still let you in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
No, not
well,
5 at a time. You can go 4 or 3.
Or what if you've got a woman with you? Can you still get in?
5 guys.
Well, you said it's 5 guys, so if you walk in like with 4 guys,
You could do
4
like
guys
four,
and a woman, can you still
4
get
guys
in?
and a baby, and you could make a movie out of it.
Yeah.
wow, drove from Illinois. That would be like
Ooh, That's a
11
drive.
hours, I think.
that's a drive. Mm-hmm.
That is a drive. I think that'd be about 11 hours.
You want to hear my exciting news?
What's your exciting news?
Oh, what's your exciting news?
Oh,
Has anybody heard?
the Union
Oh.
album?
Almost bought.
Been leaked or been, well, not really leaked. It's been reported. That's the word I want.
Mhm.
That Burton Cummings and Randy Bachman are planning a Guess Who reunion 26.
Ooh.
And I'm going to be the first to say, I told you so.
Mhm.
Ooh.
I was saying all along that that was the plan.
Mhm.
And I actually took heat for that from certain individuals, but I turned out to be right.
Mhm.
Because they had the big court case, and in
Yeah.
September, Randy and Burton reacquired they didn't own it in the first place, nobody did, but they got the rights to the name, the Guess Who, and ownership of the brand.
Mhm.
So I figured that's where this is all going, and I figured they're getting old now. Burton's 77,
Mhm.
and Randy, I think, is, if he's not 80, he's damn close.
Mhm.
And I figure it's the time to do it. So yeah, they're talking about putting a band together, and I don't know who will be in it, but they're gonna do that. So right now, Burton's just doing solo stuff, and he's been advertising it as Burton Cummings of the Guess Who. So that was kind of a clue as well.
Mhm.
And then Randy's out doing this thing with his BTO band. So and he's committed to that through the summer. So they're thinking 2026. So it's been announced they're going to do a 30-song set.
Mhm.
They're going to be like 3 hours long, which is great. And if they come anywhere near me, I'm going to it.
Mhm.
Wow. Mm.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Sounds good. Mhm.
Mhm.
Other
Major
people.
Maybe they could combine forces and do the Guess Who overdrive.
announcement. Yes.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm really stoked about it. I think it's really great because they.
Mhm.
I never saw them live. I've seen Cummings live, but I never saw the Guess Who live. So no, with I'm telling a bit of a lie. I saw a fake Guess Who back in the late 70s at a pub at my university, but it wasn't very good.
That wasn't the Guess Who.
Well, it wasn't. It wasn't the Guess Who. But yeah.
So they may be coming to your town.
Well,
Yes.
they might come to. They might go to both. They'll probably be in either Vancouver or Victoria, but maybe both.
And you might go twice.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've talked to my friend Bob over on Vancouver Island, and if they're anywhere near us, we're gonna team up and go to them. So
Woohoo.
Bob's one of my commenters on my YouTube, and I've met Bob in person a few times now, so he's a good guy. Anyway, yeah,
Cool.
Sounds good. Mhm.
yeah.
Alright.
So that's my exciting news.
Mhm.
Ollie Perry got this Trog CD of re-records from the 90s. On the front, it says, performed as many original members as possible.
Yeah.
Well,
Interesting.
the thing about the Trogs is they never really split up. So they did they kept recording. So I'm not saying nobody ever left or anything, but the Trogs as a band never split up till the day Reg Presley died. The Trogs never split up. So
Troglodytes.
That sounds good. Yes. You see, Ollie, this is the CD I have of the Trogs, and it has the Trogs, and it also has the Small Faces and the Spencer Davis group.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This has got 3 groups for the price of 1. So
the Small Trog
Watched the
Davis
midnight
group.
special the other day. They're showing these keep coming up on my stream as well. All these old midnight specials.
yeah, live shows. Yeah.
Yeah, and Spencer Davis was on with the Guess Who, and it was this is 75, so Steve Winwood was long gone.
Yeah,
and they really rocked. Like they were pumping it out there like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, they were really rocking hard. It was a good show.
Well, if you don't know by now,
Well, have you guys heard about the Lennon box coming in October?
The Lennon box?
Yep, a new John Lennon box has been
another one, or is this
hinted at by Sean Lennon.
Is this Walls and Bridges or just a generic box?
It's a live stuff.
Yeah, one-on-one, the complete performances.
Concerts. So they're going to get that this year instead of Walls and Bridges?
I
The
don't
Walls and
know.
Bridges
That's
next year.
supposedly coming around his birthday. I'm assuming it'll be the Yoko tracks
Mm-hmm.
and John's stuff, and probably a Blu-ray of it too. I'm imagining probably in the box.
Okay.
So is this like original recordings?
Yeah, from the one-to-one concert from 72.
Didn't they have two
Oh,
concerts?
okay.
Yeah.
One in the
He
afternoon,
did.
one in the
There's
evening?
an afternoon show and an
Yeah.
evening show. We've only ever heard the evening show, and without Yoko. They didn't release the Yoko part, and this will have
Oh, see,
everything.
that's too bad.
Yeah.
So he did that at MSG. Was that MSG? Did that? Is that
Yeah.
Yeah, 72. Yeah.
okay?
Well, I hope
They
they
should
have a lot
redo
of
Live
people.
Peace in Toronto and take Yoko out of it, and then that would be good.
Oh, we have a
Yeah,
question.
there is rehearsals. Hopefully they'll throw in a rehearsal disc too. That would be very nice.
Yeah.
With all the energy, the original, but they just sued Jim Cale and Gary Peterson, so I doubt they'll be part of the tour. Gary Peterson, they both retired anyway, and Gary Peterson's health is not that good, and Jim Cale has had a lifelong battle of substance abuse, which is why he wasn't included on the 2000 tour that they did, because he just couldn't do it. He was under substance influence. But they only two Guess Who members, well, I guess three now have passed away. What's the guy's name? Chad Allen has passed away. Dominic Troiano has passed away. And who's the other one? I just had him there. Oh, Kurt Winter has passed away. But they've had many other members that could. The last time they did it, they had Bill Wallace and Donnie McDougall were part of the band. They're the guys over here. So I don't know if they'll do that again, because they've kind of had harsh words over the years as well. So I don't know. I don't know. They might just use Burton's band, the Carpet Frogs. They might just use them and rebrand them as the Guess Who for that tour. I don't know.
We will see.
But it likely won't include Cale and Peterson. That's probably a given.
The Zombies are still out there live. Well, they're zombies.
Colin's voice is
Or
pretty
zombies, they'll never die. They've already died.
Yeah.
So,
You'll see the zombies for the next
you're
one.
welcome.
You also saw a thing on Facebook. It says the Searchers, the group, is retiring, and they are wondering if the Hollies is retiring, because the Hollies are still going.
Thought they
There
were,
was a couple of
they're retired already.
Yeah, but there's only is there one or two Hollies left?
Two.
And now we're talking about dead people.
They're on their fourth lead vocalist or something like that. They might as well.
Third, I think, because after Alan Clark retired, they got the guy from The Move, I believe, and he died, and they got somebody else.
I think it's fair to say with the Guess Who, if you got Bachman and Cummings, I mean, it really doesn't matter who else you have. It'd be great to see originals, but that's just not going to happen. But as long as those two guys are in it, that's it's sort of like the Stones. As long as you got Mick and Keith there, it's like
that's all you really need.
Well, it's
the Glimmer Twins.
I guess we should include what's his name in there as well.
Ron Wood.
Ronnie, because he's been there for a many years, 50 years now. Actually, it'll be 50 years this year.
Yeah,
he's been a Rolling Stone. Yeah. So
finally, how long does it take to become a Rolling Stone?
I don't know.
That's the bass player.
Yeah, because Daryl's been with them for since the 90s, right? And he's still not really a member of the band.
No, he's not a member of the band. Well, that happened to Tim Conway on the Carol Burnett show. He was there like 69 or 70, and it was till like 1979 when they finally made him a cast member. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm sure they paid him well.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's sort of like the other Chris as well. Like
Oh.
he wasn't there.
Yeah, for the second
Was he
season.
really a member of the Partridge Family, or
Mhm.
do we have to
I
still think?
found it.
I'm gonna say he
It was
was.
missing on Sunday, but I found it.
Is he really part of the Partridge Family, or is he just this guy? No.
I watched Patty, the Partridge Family lady's latest video. She's got a new video.
No.
All you Partridge Family heads, check out the Partridge Family
Okay.
channel. I forget
News.
exactly what it's called.
More news on the Partridge Family. New information on the Partridge Family.
No. She did a deep dive. She did a 50-minute deep dive on the Shopping Bag album. It's like, really?
Oh,
That's a long time to spend on one Partridge Family album.
That's the one I got.
Yep. She spent 50 minutes on
Go
that.
watch it.
Let's take time out for commercial.
Just try one. If you don't like it, it's easy to give up.
Uh-oh, nicotine. I'd better move fast. Up and away!
Go on, kid, go on.
Superman, is it hard to give up smoking or is it easy like nicotine says?
You no good windbag, nicotine.
No, Superman. Leave me one. Please, I need one. Just.
That's how hard it is. And that's why I never say yes to a cigarette.
Especially when
Remember that, kids.
yes.
Okay. I need to be a little dogmatic here. I'm not. That might not
here's
be
a
the right
rant
word.
coming on.
Oh no.
That was not a commercial. That was a public service announcement.
There you go.
Just saying.
PSA. Mhm.
That was not a commercial. That was a PSA.
No, they're called PSAs, yes. Just don't
Just for
smoke.
that, Tim has to answer a question.
I miss the Marlboro Man.
I only have a couple of his solo albums. I do not have his complete discography.
How many is there?
A couple singles and a couple albums. There's quite a few.
I have one of his later
Still
albums.
making albums
somewhere.
in like the 80s and 90s. So no,
Yeah.
I don't have those.
I have one of his later albums in there somewhere that my wife had. So
But David and Sean never shared a microphone ever.
not that I know of.
It's not. No.
Don't think that ever happened.
Mhm.
Why do
Okay,
they
here you
call
go.
it
Okay, you guys, answer that.
Why do they call it Canadian bacon? Because it's bacon that comes from Canadian pigs.
Aha. That must
Yeah, I
be
know. It's like that's kind of an American thing, actually.
Yeah.
The slice of ham, it's thick, like you're right. It is like a slice of ham, but they call that Canadian style. But that's
probably taken from the same
kind
area
of
that bacon is taken from.
like that's kind of a Canadian. That's kind of an American thing.
Right.
Like that's not a Canada doesn't like. I've never heard that referred to as bacon in Canada. It's called a slice of ham.
Well, what's back bacon?
Well, it could be. Maybe it's called back bacon.
Well, I've heard of back. I always thought that was back bacon.
Yeah, it could be back bacon as well. Whatever. Yeah.
Well, you'll never find that on
No, it tastes good. It's good stuff. I love it.
I mean, that's what Doug McKenzie said anyway. I don't know.
Well, back bacon, I thought just came from a particular part of the pig, like its back. It's apparently it's like a sweeter taste, or it's a different, like it's a, I don't know.
Can you imagine that on a Baconator? Ooh, terrible. Ooh.
Yeah.
You'd never find that at Wendy's. Ooh.
No.
Yes.
So instead of a Canadian bacon pizza, it's a ham pizza, I guess.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, that's a Canadian thing. Hawaiian, like ham and pineapple, that was invented in Canada, apparently.
Well, okay.
I can't stand it. Like, it's
I
like
think it would have been invented in Hawaii.
Yeah,
It's
I don't want
probably my
pineapple
favorite
on
pizza,
my.
to be
I don't want
honest.
pineapple on my pizza. I'll have it for dessert, but not with my.
I like Hawaiian pizza. It might be my favorite pizza. I haven't had it for years, but I do like it.
Give me the meat lovers and the
My ex-father-in-law was like, we went to Pizza Uno one time, and he's like, "You have anything you want except Hawaiian pizza." And then his wife got all mad at him and says he can have anything he wants. He wants Hawaiian pizza. So I ordered a Hawaiian pizza just to piss him off.
I'm not a big fan of the veggie either. I mean, if you have a vegetarian pizza, just why? Like, why? To me, it's like, sorry. What's going on here? Act by popular demand.
Yes.
1960.
Oh, okay. Okay, that looks
I
like
gotta make it big, so I won't see the comments for a minute.
That's very European.
Bikes.
Yes.
I wish Jorgen was here. He could read that.
Yeah, that could be any time in the 20th century. I mean,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's very
modern.
Well, yeah, no, but very, Sweden, Germany, Bavaria. I mean,
it's very European, isn't it?
I'm gonna say
some very modern European city.
I'm gonna say 2015. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, I think you're pretty. I'm gonna say 2012, just because. Just because I can.
Wait, I haven't guessed yet.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to.
Not a lot to go on.
No. 2023.
Look at the signpost. What about the signpost?
What sign?
The little bitty sign there. Is that a sign?
Oh, there's a sign there. So it shows like a square with an arrow on it.
Like a lever or something?
Doesn't really say anything. Yeah, I don't know. That's
just a sign.
2012. I'm sticking with it.
Yeah. Okay.
2006.
Okay. Let's see what it is. Everybody guess?
Wait a minute. 1912.
1912. Yes. The hand-colored 1912 picture.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Here comes the answer. The answer is 2021.
Wow.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
I was closest. I said 2023. I didn't think 2021 but maybe it's Switzerland. They didn't wear masks in Switzerland. I didn't see any masks.
Yeah. No, see, I was thinking COVID era because there weren't a lot of people out,
Yeah.
Well, that could be, but they didn't make either Switzerland or Sweden didn't do the mask thing.
And it's also at night, so who knows?
Yeah.
Could be at like 3:00 in the morning for all.
I thought maybe it was the end of COVID, sort of, but I was close.
There you go. 2021.
Yeah.
There wasn't much to go on there.
No.
You only got 117 points when you guessed. You got 2006, but still, I thought you got more points than that. You weren't that far off.
Okay, next one.
Next round. Next square, actually.
George Bush.
Okay, so that's got to be.
Oh, that's 2004.
Yeah, that's easy.
Mission accomplished. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to do with.
You have to skip this one.
No, I don't know exactly what year, but I'm saying 2004.
It's got to do with Iraq, and all
I'm
that
close.
stuff.
I'm close. Could be 2000.
I'll say 2006.
All right, I'm going to go with 2003.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got an 8-year span there, right? That's when you.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the peanut gallery thinks.
It might be a little early. It might.
Don't guess anything before 2001 or after 2000.
Ollie might be right.
Yeah.
I might be a year off.
2003 is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then.
Okay.
I don't think I'm over at that. I'm.
Mm-hmm.
Bubba.
Everybody's holding their breath. What it's going to be?
Drum roll, please.
2003.
That's what I said. You can't have that.
Yeah.
Not 2002. I can tell you.
Oh!
Yay! I got it. Bang on.
Bang
I was
on.
only 1 year
Bang it
off.
on. Get it on. Well, Jeff went away in a huff. Okay.
What looks like CGI?
I would have got. What do you get for? I would have got 1,000 points then.
Yep.
Oh no, that's a total. Oh,
No,
wait a
but I
minute.
guessed the right one, so I would have got 1,000 points.
No, you get 1,000 for each. You can get 5,000. You get 1,000 total points for each round.
Okay.
Yeah, but for this one, I would have got 1,000.
Yeah.
Mhm. Next one.
Yeah, just a second. I blew something.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Hit a wrong button, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 All right.
Back to this.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Oh, children playing marbles.
Oh,
Okay.
look at that. They lost their marbles.
Uh-huh. Everybody, shoot at once.
Look at the.
Now, if anything,
Now the guys behind them are all, a lot of them are wearing hats, and they don't wear hats anymore.
Look at their clothes, though.
Yeah, and the some of the hair of some of the boys.
Tough pants, right?
Yeah, yeah. Eh,
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 57. Oh, 1957. Although it's in color. Well, they had color back then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those people are
Well, that
black.
could even be the 40s.
I'm saying 1947.
It's hard to tell. Yeah, but it's in color though, Jeff.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going 49. No, I've seen pictures from the 40s. They had color in the 30s.
Yeah.
So some of these guys in the background are wearing suits.
I'm going
Yeah,
49.
they got those Panama hats on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't know where it is. I'm
Yeah.
assuming that this isn't in America. It certainly isn't
Yeah.
in the South.
No.
I'm sticking with 57. Hell, that's
Mhm. Okay.
what I said.
I'll say 47. Matchstick Man, 48. Kemba, 49.
I got my one right. That's good enough for me.
Well, the same thing as me.
67 for James Farley.
54, 48,
49.
49.
Okay, where did everybody get theirs?
It's pre-1960, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
After we're done.
Well, the clothes, basically.
The kids'
Well,
pants, cuffs.
something I learned a long time ago.
48.
Oh, okay.
I think we had a winner. We had a winner.
I had
Yeah,
off.
I was
Matchstick Man.
only a year off.
No, I was 1947, so I was.
By 1960, in fact, probably the late 50s, most of the boys would have been wearing sneakers.
Yeah.
Well, the one was though. The one kid was wearing sneakers.
Yeah, but I mean, almost everybody was wearing sneakers by you know, and
By then, yeah.
They got
wearing dress shoes.
They got a lot
Someone's got a
sneakier.
pair of kids.
Yeah.
They got a lot sneakier in the late 50s.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, there you go.
Okay.
I did say it could have been the 40s. So
yeah,
I was only 1 year off twice. I won as far as us four go.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Can you enlarge that?
Obviously in a train station or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you go part of it up? Can you blow the people in the center?
Blow them up real
center
good.
up a little bit. Oh
Blow 'em
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I needed to see.
Okay, that newspaper will have a date on it. So
Everybody's wearing boiler hats.
1912.
1913 for me.
1907.
I'm gonna go 1924.
No, that's the other picture.
Yeah, that's the other picture. Yeah,
Yeah.
1909. Yeah,
1909,
Well, 1924.
1915.
1915.
That was the year my dad was born. I'm going with that.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep 1913.
It's too
Good
bad
round year.
on that newspaper there.
Yeah.
You got good eyes if you can read that newspaper. I don't know. Did you check their shoes?
Look at their luggage and stuff. you
Yeah,
know.
the luggage and the guys are wearing boiler hats and the big hats the ladies are wearing and that sort of stuff.
And top hats. And look at the ladies'
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to help Doc. I'll say it after I'm done.
Yeah, 24. That's it. I'm sticking with that. All right.
I think I'm like 8. Yeah. Lee, I think, might be closest.
Yeah.
I think 1907 is too late.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at, but that's what I said, so I'm going to stick with it.
Okay.
And the answer is 1904.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
I was the closest anyway.
Yeah.
Still.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Good.
But by like 1910, those hats on ladies were gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's an old lady.
Yeah, but still, those hats were gone. And top hats. I saw a couple guys in top hats. They were gone by like 1910.
There's a guy there on the right.
Yeah, well, he's got top.
A lot of guys are wearing boiler hats, though.
Yeah, a lot of them are wearing boilers, but there's some top hats in there too.
Yeah.
Look at this one lady here.
See, I've learned all of this stuff from this game.
Mm-hmm.
But this lady right here in the middle, she's wearing a frying pan.
No, that
My
was
problem is when I get a book, I just read it. I don't look at the pictures. So.
Oh. She's also a cheerleader because she's got a pom-pom in front of her.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay, I think there's
drum case.
one
more.
Next round.
And let's see.
Oh,
it's a record plant.
Player.
Wow.
That's a classroom.
Is that it's a classroom?
It's probably a Caliphone record player.
Look at that record. That's a 78 on there, isn't it?
No, that's an album, isn't it?
I don't know. Can you zoom in on it?
I don't think the kids are dressed in that because the girls are, but some of them have long hair and.
It's a 78.
Boring record.
One of those small labels. That's a 78.
Let's see, pins.
Well, they had 45s in that time.
Yeah.
You know, the 45 down.
You're on some of those kids.
Is that spindle or is it just a knob?
Yeah.
I don't know. That looks like
that's a 78, but they did have 78 albums. When I went to school, they probably still had a couple of 78 players in school.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
I mean,
especially
for educational purposes, they were still making 78.
Don't play that record. I hate that record.
That girl's sleeping.
Yeah, a girl sleeping in class.
Must be real.
Classes, and they have pins there. I saw some pins.
Desks. And they got a map of the Ponderosa there behind them.
Yeah, that kid was looking. Oh, it's my favorite song.
Yeah, poor children. Oh, Jesus. Do you have to?
See that?
1964.
I'm going to say 62.
I'm going to go with 50.
The one person who likes this stuff.
62 for me.
Get a shot of their feet. Any feet shots? What are they wearing on their feet? Nothing.
Is that crayons?
Yeah, it's a box of Crayolas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say 55.
Say 62 for me.
Those poor children.
Mm-hmm.
Must be classical
This
music.
is what sounds like in the old days.
But what's on the back wall? We got trains.
We got some great artists in that class. Look at that.
Look at that one. Yeah. Oh, wait, rocket ships.
Ooh.
Rocket
Star Trek.
Yeah, but that could be 50 sci-fi, right?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
because they don't look like rocket ships out of the 60s.
Uh-uh.
I'm going to say 55. I think I'm pretty close with that. I'm just going by the record player.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I always
But I
think
mean, it could be an old
10
record player.
years behind on record players, always, at least.
Well, I mean, the fact that they have a record
Yeah.
player is like, you know, how many? I never grew up in a classroom that had a record player. So,
Oh, I had one where I lived.
We didn't have one in our class. We might have in 1 or 2 grades, but there was always one that could be brought in. If
Yeah. My school too.
a record on wheels.
You
That was a
know.
record store in Canada, by the
Yeah,
way.
because on Fridays we get to have a record playing day.
Records
if
on
you're
wheels. Used to buy a lot of stuff from Records on Wheels.
Mm-hmm.
We had music class, and once in a while they'd play records.
59, a year I was born. I love it.
All right.
Good choice. I'm saying 55.
Oh,
It is
whoa, 2 years off.
57. Whoa. Okay.
I
Mhm.
guess 57 with another one. So can I get credit for that?
No,
Doc and Gert tied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
55.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we had a music class once, and the teacher brought in these 50s records, and she played Elvis's Blue Suede Shoes, and then she played Carl Perkins' Blue Suede Shoes, and she said, "Okay, who could tell me why the first record is better than the second record?" And I never raised my hand for anything, and my hand shot straight up, and my teacher was shocked. She's like, "What?" She's like, "Tim, go ahead." And I said, "It's not." And she's like, "Really? You really think it's not?" I said, "No, I think the first version has, or the second version has more energy, which is the first version." And no, I think Carl Perkins' version is better than Elvis's. And she's like, "Okay, you can have your opinion, you know." But my hand went.
Why doesn't that surprise me at all?
But I never, that's the first time I ever raised my hand in that class ever.
The last
you
time.
were smart.
You got a detention for it, folks. So it was the last time.
Yeah, I have to stay after school.
For being a smart aleck.
Well, no, I didn't think it was. I wasn't being a smart aleck. I was being honest. I didn't think it was better, and I didn't think she had the right to tell this class of kids that this record was better than this record. Already, I was probably like 10, and already I'm like, you don't have the right to tell people what to listen to.
Yeah. Some teachers, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't changed much since I was 10.
There you go.
Okay.
Could have been 12. I don't know how old I was. Between 8 and 12, probably.
So should we guess the year? I'm going to say 1968.
No, it would have been later.
I was in 3rd grade.
Everybody wanted to bang the erasers.
Bang out the the chalkboard erasers.
Yeah.
Considered
that
an
was always
honor
a
to
punishment, wasn't it?
bang the
You go
eraser.
home and you're all white, and your mother said, "What were you doing?" "Oh, my teacher's a bitch." Look what
Banging erasers.
Yeah.
It was considered an honor.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Pac-Man time.
Not that time again. Don't worry, this won't take long.
I haven't seen Doc play more than one round lately, so he keeps telling me he's getting better, but he keeps losing like immediately. So
I'm getting worse with this.
I'm doubting it.
Ah! Get away! Get away! Get away!
Hey, get away! Get away! Get away now! Get away!
Ah!
That's quick. Boy.
But he's
They
getting
gotcha.
better. He keeps telling me I'm getting better at this.
They gotcha,
he's
Doc.
great.
Yeah.
Better at getting killed.
Yeah. I don't last 30 seconds anymore. I'm terrible.
Sorry about that.
Well, you can keep
You
going,
need
but
new
you
glasses.
don't because
Okay.
you're greedy.
No.
The object
No.
is to eat all the dots. It's not to get points. I'm sorry, but the object
Well, yeah,
is
but
to
there's
eat
a
all
high
the dots.
score up there that you got to beat, though. So.
Yeah, but if you keep going, if you go more and more rounds instead of trying to collect every single nickel and diming it to get death, you'll get farther.
That's how you get points, by nickel and diming.
No, but you also get points for finishing a round.
No, you don't. No, you don't. What's that?
There's a story behind this. This is
Tell us a story.
my flash drive. Well, one day here a few months ago, I was vacuuming around my desk and I sucked this up, right? And we got one of those central vacs, right? So there it goes. So I figured, well, at some point it's going to come out, right? So I went and looked in the big canister today, and there it was. It finally came through. So it didn't have anything on it that was important.
It was blank.
Well, no, it had stuff on it, but nothing that I cared about. But, yeah, so there's a story.
So the moral of the story is don't
vacuum around your desk.
32 G's.
32
Yes.
G's. Yeah, that's a good. And I used to get these all the time in the classroom because students would leave them behind and nobody would reclaim them. So I'll take that home. You know. So. I don't think I've ever bought a flash drive in my life.
He just steals them from the other kids.
Oh no, they just unclaimed ones. I'll go in and they'll be sitting on the teacher's desk and it'll sit there for weeks and nobody claims it. Oh shit, I'll take it. I got a CD that way once. Somebody left an Amanda Marshall CD in the staff room, the instructor's room at the college. So it sat there for months and nobody would claim it. It was just sitting there collecting.
Might as well be mine.
Knocked around. So one night I'm in there and says, well, I like her. I'll take that home. So there it is. That was a bargain.
Yeah, free.
A free bargain.
That's good.
Free is the best bargain.
It is.
In Sam's Club, I left the Santa Claus Conquers the Martian CD on the DVD player for like a DVD on the DVD player for like a year. And after nobody taking it for a year, I just put it back in my locker. I'm like, I tried.
Were you hoping it would disappear?
Yeah. I was hoping somebody would take it home and watch it, but nobody did.
No, never owned it on. I owned it on VHS one time, never on DVD. One of those 99-cent closeout when they were phasing out VHS. That's when I had it.
Now they're just phasing out the stores.
Yeah, fading out everything. Yes. Oh,
there it
that's
is.
it.
That's it.
Okay, he's got it. Whoever left it in the.
Yeah, so if
he's
you're
got it.
I've got it. You're not.
Yeah, Gur's got it. Go talk to Gur. Yeah.
You're not getting it back though. It's mine
Yeah.
now.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good. I liked her voice. She could sing. Canadian, you know. Canadian.
Oh.
Good. That's good.
It's no
He's
terrifying.
a little scratched up there. It's got a big scratch. So I figured, well, there it is.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
There's no terrifying, is there?
Bargoon.
25% tariff on all Canadian stuff.
25 now? Yeah, that's okay. I'll just buy stuff in Canada.
We've got our own eggs, thank you.
Got our own eggs. We got our own back bacon or Canadian bacon or whatever the hell you want to call it. We got our own beer. What else do we need?
We're all set.
Jeez.
We're good.
Got all the electricity in the world. Half of it's going to the U.S. anyway. So, whatever.
All you have to do is go, and you don't have anything. You're all in the dark.
Flip that switch.
Yeah. So you heard it here first. Click. You're all in the dark. You're all can't see.
Yes, like the candles.
Well, last time that happened, there was that big ice storm in Quebec, and it knocked out the power grid for all of New York State, apparently.
Oh, really?
Because they had the big ice storm in Quebec, and it knocked out the power stations there, and that caused a blackout on the New York City and all down that area. Wow.
No, there was some kind of a blackout when I was in high school in 1977.
Yeah.
And it was black as far as New York from where I was in Oklahoma. It was a super blackout.
Yeah, well, there was like a substation near Cleveland or something like that.
Yeah. It doesn't take much, you know.
Isn't that when David Berkowitz started? Wasn't it during the blackout in New York?
I think so, yeah.
Could have been, yeah.
Started his little spree.
Yeah.
I think right, yeah. Because about that time, wasn't it? Son of Sam. Son of a beat is what he was.
Yep, 77.
Did he die or is he still around?
He's still alive.
Is he?
He's in jail, and apparently he's become a Christian now. And,
Oh, sure. Now that he's in prison.
yeah, he's sorry for all the stuff he did, he says. So.
Oh, ooh, my heart bleeds.
Well, they should just let him go then if he's sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
That's
Him
the
and
way
Mark,
the world is now. If you're
Yeah.
sorry.
Him and Mark Chapman, right? They're best
Yeah.
best buddies. Good people.
Mark Chapman would last a couple of days. Oh, he's out. Bang. Yeah.
Oh yeah, somebody crazier than he is would get him. That's they got to keep him in jail to save his life.
Yeah.
Because somebody will definitely kill him if he ever were to see the light of day again. He wouldn't last. He wouldn't last a week in the wild. Somebody would have him. Anyway.
Oh yeah, blackout in New York City, 1965. I remember that one.
Yeah.
I was a lot younger, but 1977 was like half the U.S.
There was a big one in the Eastern Seaboard, yeah, and again, it was in I think it was the early 2000s. They had that ice storm in Quebec, and it, all that part of Canada, that Eastern Townships part of Canada, and it knocked out a good chunk of the Eastern Seaboard again. I remember New York City was the big one that got hit.
What does this button do? Ooh.
Poof! He goes up in a puff of smoke, and that's the end of
That's
him.
the ejector seat.
Is it that button that says "Don't push this button"?
Don't push it.
No, it is a new button for the green room.
I gotta push it. It says not. I gotta push that.
No,
button.
push it. Might explode.
Underneath there, I've got all the little people. Like,
Oh, you have a new button?
now I have a new button.
A long
Doc
finger.
has a new button? Really?
I play guitar. I got a lot of these. Long
Yeah. Okay.
Is there a person in a skull mask crying down there or no?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Where is he? He's gonna keep us here in suspense forever.
Ah! Look what I can do.
That looks like a male Shirley Temple.
Well, AI is very fickle.
It is.
Is it AI?
Yes.
Really? Why would you bother? Aren't there enough pictures of her in real?
No, well,
It looks like there was a kid, a child star, and his last name was Bartholomew.
Looks like
It
she's
kinda
eating
looks like
craft
him.
dinner there.
Yeah, he does. Macaroni and cheese dinner.
Yeah.
Or SpaghettiOs or something.
Something.
Thanks, Mom.
Um,
That's Shirley Temple's cousin, Gladys.
How do you know it's AI? Like, what is there to tell you it's AI?
because I went to an AI program and
Oh, so that's the AI button then.
no. Well, right now I can't get rid of it.
Oh,
Hello. What does this do? Hit it.
It's
Move.
taken over your life.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's Tim.
okay.
That's Tim's button. Oh, you're gonna be Doc's buttons time. Yeah.
I'm not AI. I'm fee-fi full
Doc's playing with his buttons. So
playing with his buttons.
Join us.
He's
There's-
pushing our
there's-
buttons.
There's a button called End Broadcast. You should see what that one does.
Ah,
Early? Yeah. Wait a little bit for that one.
The DEL the DEL button for deliver.
whoa. Hi.
Hi, Doc.
So now you're getting a delay.
This is the dock button.
How to be bought.
Okay.
Oh,
No, the
Maybe
Vito
that's-
Scotty button.
huh. Well, let me try something else.
Okay.
So,
You can make a list. Get you a piece of paper, and this button is this, and that button.
well,
You have
it
dock
comes
button.
up with a menu.
Oh, okay. There's a menu down on your button menu. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see what I can.
I got something in the mail today.
What you got in the mail today?
You did. Oh,
Oh,
look, mail
a
today.
present.
I can't show you the other side, but well, maybe I can.
Wow. Do not
Is it-
bend.
yeah.
Do not bend. It's a do not bend.
They had to hire somebody special to cancel that stamp.
Yes.
So I will open it
Mm.
if it lets me. I don't think it's going to let me open it.
I don't know. It's got a lot of glue on it.
It's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
How do you get these silly things open? That's good. I thought.
Uh-oh.
Hang on.
You broke it.
No. I'll just get my knife out and do some surgery.
Ooh, careful, careful. Could be important.
Okay. I give up.
Packed too nicely.
Yeah.
That's a thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So
Mo.
he's cutting.
Still got 10.
We got 10. He's cutting.
All right.
Cutting.
Oh, we got it. All right. Okay. All right. This is
Oh,
Eva
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Private
the
Blue
one
Salad.
that Robert P. was telling us about a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. Thank you,
Yeah.
you Doc.
How about
Blues
that?
Alley is in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Paul, one Eva's Cassidy CDs that Robert P. thinks you'll appreciate. I already have writer's cramp. So I think I'm done here. That's a lot to write, in one sitting. I got to tell you.
It's terrible.
Thanks, Doc, that's great. I appreciate that. That's nice. I'm gonna put that on the old turntable and see if I can get some sound out of it.
Yeah.
You won't get any sound out of it if you put it on your turntable. I guarantee
Well,
it.
That's
It'll make
scratch.
some kind of noise, I promise you.
Yeah.
That's
Holly
great.
wants to know, weren't you there when she was there, Tim?
I probably lived there when she played, but I never went to Blues Alley. I wanted to because there's a guy called Mose Allison that I really liked that would
Oh, Mose
play there
Allison
quite
wrote
often. He would play
Young
there
Man
quite
Blues,
often.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Mose Allison wrote Young Man Blues.
Yeah.
But the Who
And
did.
I'm Not Talking, a song that the Yardbirds did. That's him.
Mm-hmm.
So what city was that again?
It's in D.C. It's in D.C.
Oh, D.C. Okay.
Yeah.
Was she from D.C.? Is that where she lived? Or
No, I don't think she's from D.C., but it was a pretty famous jazz / blues club. A lot of people would play there. Like Mose Allison would play there, and he got together with Georgie Fame and Van Morrison, and Van Morrison may have even shown up. Both of them might have shown up to a Mose Allison gig and just jammed. I mean, it's that kind of place,
Right.
Right. There's a few albums recorded there, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I did get something new this week. I I did get something.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hmm.
What was that?
It's called Me Playing with Buttons.
Oh,
Is that attention span?
I looked at. It looks like that Richard Dolan had a new song out.
Oh, really?
He
Oh,
did a Frank
oh.
Sinatra song. Yeah,
Is it a cover version or an original?
I'm not sure.
Of course, with him, you're not sure either, are
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Like, it might be a cover, but it sounds original the way he does
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
The vocal stylings of,
Of Richard Dolan.
Mhm.
This is a Frank Sinatra
or
song.
as I like to call him, Big Dick.
Yes. He's everywhere. He's everywhere, you know.
Okay.
I like to call him.
See, I could do that.
I would take some Tums for that.
I want to hang out at that bar. I don't know where that bar is, but clearly you get tons of free drinks at that bar. So I want to go there.
Name this tune.
Met her in a club, now I'm oh
Yeah.
so ho. What did you drink?
Yeah.
Champagne.
Hello, LA.
It's like, yeah.
Slowly.
Lola. Lola, Lola. Mhm.
Either cat from
You know, I
Maryland.
used to love Ray Davies in the late 70s and early 80s.
Sorry, Kimba.
When he would tour, he would put on his acoustic guitar and go din 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 din. They'd stop and go, "Nope, you're not ready yet. You're not ready yet." He'd take his acoustic guitar off and do a couple more. They do it again. Do it a couple times. No, still not ready.
Yeah, teasing them, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Probably was their biggest song, really, you know.
Well, one of the larger ones. They didn't have all that many.
No.
Well, not in
Right,
America
yeah.
anyway. But
They had tons of songs, but hits.
Lots of
not
hits in
really.
England. Yeah.
Yeah, what about You Really Got Me? Or
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. There's less than 10. I could look them up, but I guarantee there's less than 10.
So
There's
top
probably
40 hits.
Tim has the book this time.
Tim's
probably about 8. I'm guessing.
Wikipedia.
In England, in America?
Oh, I'm wrong.
Hmm.
Well, they had a
It's
bunch of
12.
singles.
That's
12.
12.
Huh.
Well, what in the top? What top?
Top
40?
40. 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. The last one would have been probably "Don't Forget to Dance."
Yep. I didn't think that.
yeah.
I didn't think that made the top 40.
Mhm.
It made.
Come Dancing, and then Don't Forget to Dance, and that's it. Mhm.
It made 29.
Yeah, because Come Dancing made like 5 or something. Real.
Six.
What was the top 40 hit before Come Dancing? Was it Rock and Roll Fantasy?
Yeah, that
77?
only made 30. I'm surprised
Okay,
because
yeah.
that got a lot of local AM
me too.
airplay
That's
where
a good
I live.
tune, too. That was like 78, right? They did that.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
got a lot of
Mr.
local.
That was
Yeah,
a good tune.
but Superman wasn't a hit. I mean, Superman was
Mhm.
all over FM radio at a
It made
time.
number
it was-
41.
But it wasn't on AM.
Yeah. It made
Yeah,
number
I was
41
from-
on the
I
chart.
was
It
from
was.
low
So did a gallon of
budget.
gas.
Mhm.
I thought you said that. I'm on a low. I love that album. That's a great album.
Oh yeah, no, Low Budget is, and it's recorded so well. It's probably
Yeah.
the best sounding Kinks album there is.
Mhm.
It's just
Pretty good.
No, I had
recorded
that one and a couple after that too. Yeah.
I played it last time we talked about it. I played that album. It's really, yeah.
It was not
Yeah,
a bad song on it. It's not a
I
song.
can't believe they had more top 40 hits because they had so many good songs on
Yeah,
their
but
rest of the year.
well, they were banned in America from like
For
Yeah.
years.
Wow.
66 to 69 or something like that. That didn't help.
Hmm.
So
You
in
know.
the U.S., it looks like their last top 40 was Sunny Afternoon.
No,
Well,
No.
that's what it says on Wikipedia.
Well, that's wrong. Lola hit number 9 in 70. Rock
Mhm.
Roll Fantasy hit number
30.
30
They don't, yeah, you're probably right. They don't have the numbers here for those.
78, and Come Dancing hit 6 in 83, and Don't Forget to Dance hit 29 in 83.
Mhm.
So in
Mhm.
Canada,
And that
the
was it.
last one that's recorded here was that's crazy. Nah, never mind. They don't have this is incomplete. They don't have all the numbers here.
Yeah, but this is interesting. I'm actually quite surprised by this.
Oh,
The
I see what
Kings
I've
had
done.
2
Okay, they
more.
broke it up by decade. That's where I screwed it up here. Okay.
No, what was it?
The Kinks had 2 more top 40 hits than Kiss had. I'm a little surprised by that.
Mhm.
As big as Kiss was, they only had 10.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So much for the Kiss Army.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the last one in the US was Do It Again in 84.
Well, it didn't make
Oh,
top
sorry, that
40.
was 41. That doesn't count.
Yeah, it didn't make
Yeah.
top 40.
Don't forget
Almost.
Don't Forget to Dance was number
Yeah.
29.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they've broken it up by decade here. That's where I messed it up the first place.
Now that was when I think their drummer left.
So Lola was number 2. Was there ever did they ever have a number 1 in the US?
No.
No. So
No.
Lola's their highest.
I've got 9. This book says Lola was 9.
Well, oh, sorry. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, 9. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, their biggest hit was All Day and All the Night, I think. Or you really got me in All Day and All the Night. Both hit 7. No, what was 6? There was a 6. That was a
Tired of Waiting for You, wasn't it?
Well respected.
Tired of Waiting for You. Yeah.
Number 5, isn't it?
It was 6. It hit number 6.
The Well Respected Man would have been about 5 or 6 because that was a major hit.
What year was that? Oh, here.
65.
No, that was number 13.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah,
Because that was an EP track
okay.
in England.
Yeah, well,
Funny
Come
Afternoon
Dancing
was
hit 6
14.
too. Come Dancing hit 6 too. That's
Okay.
time for their. Well, what I go by weeks on the chart. Yeah,
Mhm.
Come Dancing is the biggest hit. It spent 12 weeks in the top 40 and hit number 6.
Yeah, it got a lot of airplay. Yeah, it was number 6. Yeah.
I would count that as
I
the
got
Kinks'
too much
biggest.
airplay. I got sick of it. I didn't want to hear it anymore.
Yeah, me too.
And it's like, yeah, well, the Kinks did a lot better songs than that. So let's see.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, did you ever hear the story Ray Davies used to tell about Clive Davies? Clive Davies, he played that for Clive Davies for the first time, who was the head of Arista at the time. And he said, "That's great, Dave, but it's not a song, it's a ditty."
Yeah.
Or Come Dancing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not wrong.
No, he's not wrong. He's
Ditties
not
don't
wrong.
make
But I always
radio.
thought that was funny. That's great, Dave, but it's not a song, it's a ditty.
Yeah, groups with guitars are on their way out.
This is true.
That's pretty sad.
Mhm.
Ditties don't sell.
They don't.
No, clearly they do. Ditties are all that sell these days. No
Those
songs.
aren't ditties. That's noise.
Has anyone seen that British Ray Davies special that's on YouTube that came out a few years ago?
No.
It's like 90 minutes long.
Nah.
Oh, I might have seen that a while ago. Yeah.
Walking around with the long coat and everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think I did
Interesting.
see that. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was done way back when.
Oh,
though.
yeah, several years ago.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I do remember that.
I missed it.
It's still up there. They left it up there.
I remember he was on Little Steven's Underground Garage one night as a guest. And this wasn't that long after he got shot in New Orleans. He refused to talk about it. He's just like, I love America. I don't want to talk about this. He's like, it was just a fluke, some madman. And, let's move on. Let's talk about something else. Because I always gave it to him. He liked America. He was really upset when the Kinks couldn't tour America for those 3 years because he loves America.
Yeah, I think doesn't he live in New York now?
I don't know. I don't know if he lives in New York or London, but I know he still spends a lot of time here. He loves it.
Yeah.
Is that Ray?
Yeah.
Right. Matter of fact, I read somewhere he doesn't live that far from the Dakota.
Ooh.
I-
Lennon lived. He may not live here anymore, but
What's his Return to Waterloo?
it was an album and a kind of a movie.
Yeah, it was a short film he made and an album, which was quote unquote his first solo album, but it's not an album. It's only really an EP or a mini album, and all of the Kinks are on it. So I don't really get how it's so. It's the Kinks. It's all of the Kinks. It just says Ray Davies on it.
Well, I think the movie project was his, so that's probably where it comes from.
Yeah. Yeah, but I have it on vinyl. I don't think it's ever come out on CD, to my knowledge.
Yeah. I don't have it. Is it like it's like a soundtrack? Is it more or less?
Yeah. And I think there's some Kink songs on it, even.
Yeah.
But there was a song that got some airplay on MTV called "Return to Waterloo," which is
I remember that one.
But
it's a Kink song. I don't care what he says.
Yeah,
The Kinks are all over it.
Song about Waterloo, isn't that?
Well, Waterloo Sunset. It's Return to Waterloo.
Apparently, he's put out a few solo albums because I've seen a best of Ray Davies.
He has. He has put out.
That was 1985. My goodness. It was nine track. Oh, it's not even a half hour long.
no, it's like I said. To me, it's a mini album.
It's nine tracks. The first track is an intro of 56 seconds. Yeah, the longest track on it is 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah, but there's isn't there a couple of Kink songs on it? If memory serves me right. I mean, previously released, kind of known.
Oh,
I don't think so. I don't reckon.
Maybe there's not. I could go get mine, but I'm lazy.
Well, it's got Mick Avery's on it. I don't. Wikipedia doesn't list Dave Davis on it.
I thought they were all on it.
No,
give me a second. I know you got to leave soon, Doc, but
I just seen Mick Avery.
maybe if we look really, really hard.
And James Rodford's on it too. He was the bass.
The bass player in the middle years.
Yeah, Jim Rodford.
Jim Rockford. What?
Rodford, not Rockford.
Okay.
Give
Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dave's
done. So he's done 6 solo albums. Yeah. Or 7.
There's no Dave. Don't look for Dave.
Yeah, I don't have any solo stuff. I gotta check that out.
He's done about like 5 or 6 different solo albums.
Okay.
It says, and then let's see.
Solo albums.
The collected Ray Davies.
So the last one was 2018.
Yeah. Yeah, Our Country Americana Act 2.
Act 2, yeah. What happened to Act 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He's done actually in the 2000s. He's got 4 in the 2000s. Interesting.
You hear that? Good as I.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. You want to come up here and see what was
I can't
that?
find it, and I've got a light bulb out in that room, so it's really dark in there. But I can't find it. I looked where it should be, and it's. I don't know, but I know.
Did you file it under R or a D?
Well, I know you said it's under
Hey.
Rick Davies. It should be under the Kinks, but I couldn't find it.
Well, maybe it's under T for the.
Yes, it might be.
Anyway, I couldn't find it.
Dang. You know what else we can't find? The end of the program. Oh,
Yeah. It's about time to go. We'll be back Sunday.
You
Yeah.
gotta stay
We'll
here.
come back
We're
to
not
you.
gonna Tory forever.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, thank
Till
you all
then.
for
Be healthy. Be kind.
Bye.
yeah,
Play music.
good night.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Later.
Have a good time at the Beetle Fest.
Enjoy the Beetle Fest. Yes. Say hi to Jim
Bye.
McCarthy for me.
Yeah. Say hello to Kim O'Toole. I will miss Kim O'Toole.
Yeah. The drummer of the Yardbirds is going to the Beetle Fest. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Make sure you give them our best regards.
Yes. Enjoy yourself.
Isn't Simon Kirk gonna be there too?
Yes, supposed to be. Yeah.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Say,
Bad Company?
Yes.
But not for
Okay.
what they're charging.
Okay. Later.
Okay.
Bye.
That's all, folks.